Good morning. Today, I'm once again here to share with you the strange little story that unfolded in Moriotown. Back in the town, Angelo finally makes his appearance. Just as Jacek and Koichi are finishing school, a couple becomes Angelo's next target. At the age of 12, Angelo was imprisoned for murder and rape. And from that moment on, he became one of the most notorious criminals in Japan's history. By the time he turned 34, he had already spent 20 years behind bars. After his last crime, Angelo was sentenced to death. But, during execution, he could not be killed. The reason, of course, is that he awakened his stand ability. So, the shameless criminal began to target the couple. As Jacek and Koichi are on their way home, a robbery takes place right in front of them. At that moment, the man was holding a shop assistant hostage. They threaten the police to hand over the car next to them so he can escape. Jacek and Koichi, standing beside the car, were ready to watch the excitement. Stay calm, Jacek. He's got a hostage, but Jacek doesn't hesitate, walking straight toward the robber. Why does this walking stance seem so familiar? Forget it, he has a body double, so it's not a problem for him. We can see this robber was actually controlled by Angelo. As for what abilities his stand-in possesses, we still don't know. Then Jacek demonstrates a perfect Russian rescue technique. When the robber tries to stab the clerk, Jacek summons crazy dynamite. With one punch, he pierces through both their chests and takes the knife from the robber. As Jacek retracts his stand, a miracle happens. Both the clerk and the robber's wounds heal instantly, but the knife remains embedded in the robber's body. Looks like someone's heading to the hospital to get that knife removed. However, just as Jacek perfectly solves the robbery, Angelo's stand makes its appearance. Angelo, curious about the presence of another stand user in this town, probably didn't realize that stand users tend to attract each other. He quickly moves to the sewer entrance and arrogantly tells Jacek that he's now targeting him. After saying that, he disappears into the sewer. As Jacek is deep in thought, two police officers rush up and restrain him. At this point, Koichi smiles and is ready to head home. But wait, why do all these people around him look so familiar? Turns out, they've been here the whole time. If it weren't for the explanation, most people probably wouldn't have noticed. There are so many stand users in this small town.